different stools. That's why I gotta use different stools. I'm trying to explain. It is
Oh,
loud.
I'm about to say what I was gonna say.
What you know?
Actually, no, that's cool.
No, say it. You gotta speak this way.
You know what you said?
No, I won't say it. I don't know what it's gonna be.
It was gonna be me to somebody that no longer exists.
Little people.
Someone.
Don't do that. Hey everybody! Welcome to the live. I'm looking rough on live today. Oh my God.
I have to be more careful.
I didn't even realize it, but we are back with another live. We are tardy to this live today because we have been running around doing stuff, getting ready for the party, the Halloween party this weekend, this Saturday, October 28th here in Merida. And you know, we've been taking care of stuff with that, so we've been running around doing that. And we just got here, you know, so we just got here and we gonna go ahead and talk about it. I'm trying to get Chris in the frame.
Chris in the frame. Chris always in the frame. Look at you, boy. That's right.
Chris in the frame so we can get started. Everybody go ahead and jump in and let us know. We got drinks on deck today. Let us know if y'all can hear us well because I don't have a mic that is too easy. I can run and grab a mic if we need one.
How's everybody doing on this beautiful Thursday?
It's Thursday.
It's a Thursday.
Y'all, I swear yesterday, all day yesterday was Tuesday and today was Wednesday. And I've been saying that all week that today was Wednesday, but it's really Thursday, so I gotta get my life together. So yeah, y'all go ahead and let me know y'all hear us. Let us know if y'all hearing us okay or whatnot. I'm just doing a few admin things to get us started up in here. Let us know where you from, tuning in. LG, thank you. Let us know you can hear us good. So we gonna talk about life abroad, right? And with life abroad, there's a lot of challenges, there's a lot of benefits, there's a lot of everything that go along with it. Okay, so we want to talk about, everybody gets my perspective on the channel for the last, I don't know, 18 months?
Ooh.
About 18 months. It's been about 18 months. So for the last 18 months, y'all got only my perspective on the channel. So today we have Kinetics here and he's going to talk about, you know, kind of what's steering him towards Merida, what kind of guided him here, his life as a man here, an African-American male here. We're gonna touch on a couple different topics and we're gonna talk about, you know what I'm saying, just maybe cost of living, transitions, you know, dating, all the stuff that everybody wants to know. We're gonna talk about that today. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So we can, you know, just kind of get through it. Right, we're gonna try.
We're gonna try. You never know.
But with us, we get to talking, and next thing you know, we're gonna start talking about aliens. So if y'all see us, like, get on track. Y'all just be like, bring it back. We talking about Merida. We're not talking about, you know what I'm saying,
conspiracy theories
right?
And stuff. Yeah.
There's no telling where the conversation can go, right? Like, everything from animals to parenting to it doesn't even matter with us. So if you want to go ahead and introduce yourself.
All right.
Let them know who you are, a little about yourself.
Okay. My name is Chris with a K. Don't forget the K. 35. I don't know. I kind of don't want this to sound
you
like
a
dead show. You know what I'm saying?
I'm Chris, I'm 35.
You know what I'm saying? I like long walks on the beach. Yeah.
Know what you should do.
Let me see. I do like long walks on the beach though. No cap, especially at night when it's cooler. Veteran. I'm in trucking. There's a couple other things, but main thing is, you know, trucking business and all that. So if we just go straight into the various stuff. So I guess I have lived abroad before. As far as Merida, I don't know. Like Merida was kind of an accident. It was a happy accident. It was, yo. Like because originally, I was talking to my barber, who's Dominican, and he pretty much offered me to go stay in one of his houses because I was like, I need a break. I'm gonna just take, a year or so off. He offered me to go over there. But while I was looking at it, I wound up thinking about Thailand because I love, if you know anything about me, I love Asia. So I'm gonna go to Thailand. But for whatever weird reason, while I was looking up like DR and Thailand, randomly, a couple Merida videos popped up. So I wound up watching them, and I was like, hold on, I do love Mexico because I've been traveling to Mexico for years. So then once that happened, I wound up seeing some of the videos. I was like, I might like this place. Got to the brothers and sisters group. Reached out to, a couple people just asking questions. Wound up really getting the vibe that I really like this place. So I was like, let me check it out. I was already coming down here for a trip, for a kind of a vacation situation anyway. But then it wound up being the brothers and sisters group was doing this. What was it? The family reunion. Yeah, the family reunion jump. So how that happened was I wound up getting with that. And then I wound up, I was in Cancun for about a week. Then I came out here for about a week and a half, 2 weeks, I don't even remember. And then it was a wrap. I had linked up with Kitty, which that's a whole other story.
That's the story. So you don't think I just be having like random people I met on YouTube at my house.
We didn't be on YouTube, right? So check this out. So one of the homeboys, and bruh said him and his wife, I knew them from the military, right? We both in the military, but we weren't in the military. Or we were technically in the military together, but we weren't in the military together, in the same unit, right? So, but one of her best friends and her husband, they wound up leaving, go to a different duty station where I was at. And so we linked up, they cool, it's family, fucks with them. I wound up being in a situation where, they got their little beef because she say that, he took her best friend.
My best friend's husband stole my best friend.
You see what I'm saying?
My life was good.
Until he came along.
My best friends were happy. And this man broke us up.
You see that?
Okay,
you see that?
we were good. We was getting our nails done every Saturday morning. And then we would go shopping. And we would eat. And then we'd go back and go to sleep. And then we'd go to the club. And life was good, until this little man. And then he's not even that tall.
Come on. You can't come from around.
He's not even that tall. Then this little man come along and stole my best friend. So do we have?
To be fair, he's taller than her, so he can't be no little man.
He's taller than.
He's taller than Yoda.
He's taller. Oh yeah, he's taller than Yoda, but he's not taller than me. So you know what I'm saying? I still got to help him get the cereal off the house.
Stop it! No, stop it!
Because that happened. Y'all don't understand the struggle I went through losing a best friend.
She did not lose. She said this sounds like a eulogy. This sounds like a eulogy.
I went through the stages of grief. You gotta understand. You wake up on Saturday morning and it's just like, oh, we gonna go hiking today. You don't even hike. What are you talking about? You gonna go hiking?
It sounded to me that he enriched her life, but that's neither here nor there.
He didn't. I don't care. They life is good, but it could be better with me. That's all I'm saying.
You ain't gone. You still here. They still there. You still here. This is not a eulogy. I know it sounds like one.
Y'all don't listen to her. Don't listen to him.
But,
hey, Evencia, welcome, Charles. Okay, we got the whole compound in here. Okay, and then Evencia, nice to see you. Yeah, y'all see the man in the flesh.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
From trash talking behind the screen.
Now I'm a trash talking in front of it, right?
I don't know about that because you might get kicked off. So.
Why you gonna kick me off? That's literally what we do. We talk trash.
Oh, okay.
So
that's how I met through, my best friend's cellmate, and so that's how we got connected.
He told me to link up with her when I came down, and I hit her up at the because I'm real good with faces, maybe not the best with names. So I seen her walk in, and I had to recheck, and but it's cool because here's the thing. So when we were we had said a couple things to each other before in the group, because another thing is, funny enough, and I've told her this, I think at least twice, when I decided, even before I came down here, when I decided to come and I was like, all right, I'm coming to Merida, it was her video. It was I seen some videos and I seen a couple of her videos, but it was this budget video. I don't know why it spoke to me, and I was like, man, you know what? Fuck it, I'm coming. And so, we had, I guess, exchanged a couple words anyway. So when he told me that that was his homegirl, and link up with her when I came, I was like, all right, cool. And I mean, we linked up, and now we're besties.
Now we're besties. Now we're besties. Yep, that's what happened.
That's pretty much what happened.
So yeah, so that's how it happened. So we're gonna give y'all a male perspective today. So coming to Merida, what is something that you look for, say, in housing as a single male that maybe that maybe something in my video didn't resonate with you, like, oh, I wouldn't really need that. But what's something that you look for in housing that you feel like, you know what I'm saying, the people need to know about? Something that you think that's unique for your housing search.
So for me or for like guys? I guess for me, I just speak for myself. For myself, I think it's different because, like you said, I'm coming down here dolo. It's just gonna be me, and so unless I get lucky, but it's gonna be me, and I need more rooms than most people that are dolo. And one of the reasons why I need more rooms is because one of the rooms that I'm gonna specifically have is like an office library type of scenario. I don't know. I haven't been to everybody's house, but I haven't really seen anything like too many people speaking on stuff like that. I need rooms for like things like that, and then a creation room too. So it's kind of trying to balance the 3-4 bedroom thing, because I do need that create. It's certain things I'm gonna be creating, and certain things I'm gonna be doing to keep busy and stuff. So I mean, for housing, there's that. Also, I don't really need. I think, again, I haven't spoken to everybody, but it seems like a lot of people that are just just chilling, it's just them. They like to be a little bit closer to Central, even if they're not in Central. But I don't want nothing to do with Central. I've been in and out of Central a couple times, stayed for a couple different trips. I'm good. I'd rather just take an Uber down there when I need to do something. But I don't want nothing to do with Central. So I think for me specifically, I have the needs more of a, let's say, 3 or 4 person family is the type of house than just a dude. Person. Yeah, just a regular, dolo dude. So I think it's a little different.
That's what you're doing different.
Yeah.
I do definitely think that it's unique that you are looking for so many specific designated spaces. And I literally just downsized from a 4 3.5 to a 3 3.5 because I felt like just there was empty, like there was room, I didn't go in there. Like literally I would just tell my housekeeper, like, don't even clean it. Like only clean it when I have guests come in. I'm like, oh, okay, like, can you clean it today? Because, I have people come. She's like, oh, okay, or,
Right.
But other than that, the room was just there.
But see, remember I told you, if I don't have the specific office and I like set it up in my bedroom or something like that, then what'll happen is when I'm getting up to do the things that I need to do, like that need the office, I'm not gonna do them. I can if I stay in my room all day, that's what's gonna happen.
I get that. I do respect having a separate space, like a workplace and plus a sleeping space or whatnot. But the other thing for me is I worked in the kitchen, in the living room, at the house. So it was kind of like even the office space. I would go in there and record, and then I would grab my stuff and go back to the living room and then edit it and stuff. So it's like it was just a waste of space. I would go in there, like pay the bills, and that's it. Like other than that, that's it. I didn't use it. Yeah.
Well, I mean, in that case, I guess that's why it's okay if I combine one of those rooms and I keep the 3. I wouldn't mind the 4, but if I get the 3 and just combine it, I can do that. So that way I can still, not, because I also don't want to don't nobody like wasting space / money anyway, just throwing the way to do it.
Listen, I get you.
Yeah.
I get you. And, I mean, the extra space is good. But I don't know, like I really, realistically, I probably could go down another room.
To 2?
I think I could.
Wow.
I think I could for the simple fact that it's literally just me and her. And when guests come, every time guests come, it's always family or like really close friends. And since I have a king size bed, they always end up in the bed with me. Like it's always like.
That's a good point to consider.
So it's just like, and I don't think.
Because I'm always on the couch.
Exactly.
I'm always on the couch.
And I sleep on the couch.
Yeah.
So I have no problem like, yo, just take my room
Right.
because I sleep on the couch. So I don't know. I think I realistically, but you know, it's whatever. I mean, it's there.
We'll see how it works. Yeah.
I don't plan on downsizing, but you know.
Man, you tell me go to 2, I'm gonna be like, what?
I go to a 2. It's gotta be way better than that.
Well, yeah, because you
it's
said
gotta be
you good. You
yeah,
said
it's gotta
you
be
good.
next level. Cause I don't.
Oh yeah, no, you good. Yeah.
Charge you back in Tijuana already?
Tijuana.
When are you coming back to Merida? I saw your drone footage that you found your neighborhood.
Ooh.
I was like, I meant to ask you, like, where you moving to? I gotta be nosy, see where you ended up at. So, all right, what's another thing? Another big topic. How do you feel as a single male? How do you feel about the phrase or the terminology passport bro? Because if you were to date on the local market, I don't even want to say like they're people like you're selling, but you know, just dating, you know, local women, you would be considered a passport bro. So how do you feel about that term as a single black male in Mexico, open to dating women, non-African American women? Because you're open to date any woman as long as she's a good woman.
No.
No?
Hell no. Not to the extent of, if she's mixed with black, I'm cool with it. I need me a sister culturally. She gotta be a sister. Culturally, she has to be a sister.
So you wouldn't date local Mexican women?
I don't, it's hard to say, I don't want to say, you know, never say never, right? But for me, I need a sister for a lot of different reasons, including, like, the big one is culturally. Like, remember I told you before, I need to be able to tell her, yo, I'm about to kick this nigga out the house, like DJ Jazzy Jeff, and she gotta look at me and know what I'm talking about. And I need that. So if she don't know what I'm talking about, we're gonna have it's gonna be a quick marriage, because it's gonna be a real, like, I need somebody, because I'm gonna be talking shit all my life. And if I don't got my partner to talk shit with, you know what I'm saying, like, that's a big thing. So I'm not saying never, you know, never say never. But I will say this, you know, culturally it's a big thing for me. I don't have a problem, it's not a problem with them, like, you know, different people. I've never had a problem with different people. Can't say I'm gonna bring a white girl home, but I never really had an issue, right? But to go back to the passport bro thing, you want the truth? The truth.
Listen.
The truth is.
It's live.
This what I know.
It's live. I can't edit this, so say what you gotta say.
The truth is, I truly believe that certain words, and I've been told this by somebody, that certain words are like loaded, right? Like certain words have different like connotations and intentions. When people hear passport bro, they have a certain thing in their mind. But for me, looking at just things as it stands, I can only look at something that somebody claims from the mouth, like from their type of mouth, from their mouth. Mm-hmm. So when I hear passport bro stuff, if it's not coming from them, I can't really like get with it. Because when I hear, you know, other people talking about passport bros, it's difficult for me because what I'm hearing from them is not that.
Okay.
So that being said, I don't necessarily, I know I'm not a passport bro, but, you know, I wouldn't be considered a passport bro, but at the same time, I don't have any negative, like, thought processes towards them. Like when you say like what I think about it, I don't have no negativity towards them, because I feel like what they say is, I want this, I'm not finding this here, so I'm going out here and finding this. And if that's it, I don't see a problem with that, because I don't see any difference from me saying, okay, I'm from DC, me saying, oh, I'm gonna leave DC and go to Texas because I want to be a Texas girl, or I'm gonna leave Texas and go to Chicago because I want to be a Chicago girl. I don't want this type of person, I want this type of person. Or what I want, I'm not finding in California, but I did find it in Montana. That's all, that's at the bare bones, that's all I hear. So that's kind of where I go with it.
Okay, that makes sense, because technically right now I think I'm a passport sis.
But okay. So I'm gonna flip it and give you a question. What is, in your opinion, a passport sister or a passport brother?
When you use your passport to find somebody else that's that y'all ain't got the same passport. They got a different passport. If you got the blue passport and they got the green passport, or they got the burgundy passport, y'all passports don't match. You a passport person.
So let me ask you a question then on top of that. So what if you got the blue passport? Let's say you didn't leave. But you're on the internet, somebody reached out to you, or you reach out to them.
That never happened.
Okay, well, let's go to the first one. Say they reached out to you, and they just visually, off, first looking at them, they seem to check your boxes. What's the difference between that and, or why is that not considered a passport, bro, or passport sis, but only if you went? It's a so it's
the same thing.
To me, I don't. See, I don't know.
To me, it's the same thing,
okay.
Right? I think it's just certain words have been loaded. Okay, so like passport bros. If you type passport bro in, you don't see some peaceful situation. You don't see this guy and he was like, yeah, I just moved to Serbia and I moved here because I just enjoyed walruses or something, and I moved here to study walruses, and I met the love of my life. That's not what you're going to get with that search, okay? When you type that in the search bar, you're going to get black women are angry and they're masculine. I'm just saying what you're going to get.
But see, that's because that's what they want you to see, right? And I'm not defending nobody on either side.
So if you
but
look at it, that's
that
what you're going to see. I came over here to because the black women or the women in my country, because it's white men that do it too, right? The women in my country, they're masculine, they don't need no man, So I came over here to get a woman who will be a traditional wife and and be like, oh, okay, like it worked for it, but it's not gonna be just I came looking for love. It's not that it didn't work for me, and so I'm looking for love. It's literally this general group is just trash. So that's why I'm flying all the way to Thailand.
I mean,
you skipped a whole bunch of places in between and went all the way to Thailand.
Right. So I do admit that I have seen people, and I'm just gonna keep it to us because I can only speak on us, right? Like where black men will say, I don't like, let's say, modern black women, so I want to go here, like, because I'm just keeping it with black people, right? So I have seen that. But just personally, overwhelmingly, what I have seen hasn't been that. It's been like, one, they don't want me, or two, may have gotten hurt or may not find what I'm looking for, or whatever. So I ain't fucking with this. I'm going over here. Or three, I'm looking at it. I don't like what I see. I'm going somewhere else where supposedly it's better. But I think people go to places like Thailand and South America and places like that. I think honestly because it's cheap.
I get that. Okay, so here's the thing, right? I get that it's cheap, and when people make these type of transitions or make these decisions, the cost to go over and select the spouse, it's like I wonder, did they go with the best intentions in mind? Right?
What do you mean?
So, per se.
So do you believe that they are taking advantage?
That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Because when it comes down to it, there's plenty of women that have lower standards. You know what I'm saying?
That's not fair. That's not fair.
Lower requirements, okay?
Okay.
Maybe I should say it like that. Okay, maybe I don't know if they're standards, but they requirements. Like me, I require a financially stable man.
Okay.
Like that's I'm the gold diggers that all the passport bros talk about, right? I'm the gold digger.
But not necessarily.
No, I'm the gold digger.
If
right?
you saying, because it's about intent. So I think that's when people are talking about certain things.
According to the passport bros, they be like, oh, she thinks she just gonna look good and show up, and I'm supposed to just pay for everything. And I do.
Can
so
I
ain't saying anything wrong about it, because if that's the statement that we're going on, that's factual.
But so I will say this, because I've seen like discussions, right? There are certain times where people like the passport bros bros, like as I don't say as a whole, but like let's say a bigger like in a conversation, the bigger group of the passport bros will get at the people that are either let's say misrepresenting or doing something. So like these are things, these are conversations that I think that a lot of women don't see because it'd be male only thing.
Oh yeah, I don't even check into those
Well,
conversations.
but I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
so when I speak, so like when I hear people say it, it's just like, dang, it's the same situation when I hear people speak on trade-offs, and it's just like,
Trade-offs?
yeah, like everything's a trade-off. You know what I'm saying? Like relationships are transactions. It's that type of conversation, right? It's like when I hear people talk about them in a negative connotation, it's like for me, it's like. When I that's not like I see the conversations where they're not like that. Where people are like, it is what it is. Like this is how it is. This is the reality of the situation. So it's not bad. It just is. But I think it's intent though. If you're in, I think a gold digger, at least my definition of what a gold digger would be, is somebody that intends to take you for whatever and not even offer a value trade-off at all. Mm-hmm. Like if there are things that y'all want, and there are things that we want.
Yeah.
And if you're checking the boxes of what I want, I check the boxes of what you want, it doesn't fucking matter at that point. And I don't think that that's a gold digger. If you're there like, I want to sit there and not pay for shit, and I'm like, okay, well, I want this, and then that matches.
I mean, everybody's person is not gonna be somebody else's person.
Oh, like, straight up.
And that's okay. So with that in mind, that you're open, how do you feel? Now that you've been 100% in the dating game, but how do you feel? You listen. How do you feel that dating here in Merida? I know that's not even a priority for you, but if it happens, how do you feel like that as a single African American male? Do you feel like dating will be a positive here, considering that the women that are your preference are African American, black women? You know what I'm saying? From the diaspora, how would you feel that your experience here with dating will be as you progress? Do you feel like it's positive, negative?
I think.
Do you have concerns?
No, I think that if there's a couple of things that are there. So like for me to change direction from where I'm at like right now, because like if you sitting there looking at where I'm at right now, it has to be something that they can change that, right? So it's like. For me to change that and enter like say the dating market here or some shit for real, like she gotta come with something. Like so that being said, unfortunately, I do have to say like sometimes, you know, it's a little rough out here. Like not like so not I'm talking about I'm just gonna be don't cancel me. And y'all please don't cancel. But look, it be some other mugs. Sometimes things is just like they not straight up here. And it be some situations where it's just like.
So to you on a scale from okay, you got categories, right?
Okay.
So let's place a few categories.
Okay.
So let's say financial stability, beauty, intelligence, physique, and personality. Whew. What is the most important thing of those things?
Man.
Beauty, intelligence, physique, personality,
financial stability doesn't matter to the extent of you can't be shitty with money. Like you don't gotta be like super paid nothing, but you can't be shitty with money. Other than that, like that, so that doesn't even matter.
Okay, so out of 5, that's number 5.
Yeah, because whether we do it together or I do it, like you were saying earlier, I'm always gonna be good. So if motherfuckers is around, they're gonna be good too. So that doesn't matter. Unless you're shitty with money, because then you're gonna drain me of everything.
So you just need to be financially literate.
Yeah, that's a better way to do it. So that's 5. And then you said personality, beauty, physique,
and intelligence.
Jesus.
What's number 1? What's then the of those 4? What's the least importance of those 4?
Oh Jesus. You know what?
Because you can't have beauty without physique.
That's what I was about to say. I have to say physique would be 4, but in reality it can't be 4 because something has to attract me. That's first of all. But physique can't be that. Let me see. Out of those, I don't want to.
Because you know what I'm saying? You could be a butterface. You know what I'm
No, the
saying?
fuck you can't.
Because you had that pow, and then the face be bad.
Listen, you got that pow with the do.
So you know what I'm saying? So then you can have beauty. You can have a beautiful face and then just have a, you know what I'm saying?
Average body?
Godzilla body.
Nah.
You can have.
So that's physique, right? So
that's the thing. So beauty versus face, right? This is completely removing personality.
Okay, so then beauty.
Removing personality.
All right, so beauty for us is gonna be neck up.
No. Beauty also can be things like skin, the
But we
toners.
are taking body out of that.
No, because when it comes.
So then that's only 4 categories.
No, because when it comes to like beauty also it's not just face. It's things like hair.
Mm-hmm.
It's things like feet. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Physique is more like slim, thick, BBW.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not. Listen, I don't care. I'm not politically correct, and I'm not gonna date no big jump because everybody say that's the perfect. Nah, I don't want nothing to do with no big jump. So
a big jump.
Yeah, big jump. And I don't want no BBL jump.
What is a big jump?
I don't want no big girl. Bro.
If you had a celebrity,
we all know what's her name is big, and that's not even on my.
Who is what's her name?
The girl Lizzo.
Okay, so no Lizzo, no BBW.
Hell no.
Okay.
No. Fuck no. I can't do nothing with you.
Okay, so what about skinny? You know what I'm saying? Like what about like a thin like what's the name of the one girl? You know what I'm saying? Y'all, what's the name of that one girl that's real thin? He trying to be careful. He is. Y'all tell him to be real. Tell him don't play with y'all. Y'all say don't play with us. Say don't play with me. Say what your chest. Tell him to say with your chest.
I'm trying to listen. I don't. So okay.
So
let's
like
say
Janelle
Monáe body. She bad. She not bad for my taste. But like Janelle Monáe is a perfect regular. Because for me, it's not about I want some. I want this. I want that. It's proportional. So that's what matters to me. Because things are going to get bigger. Things are going to get smaller. Just how it works. So I like proportion. Period. So anybody I've ever talked to. Anywhere longer than like say a month, 2, 3 months or whatever, it's been proportionate. Because it's something I gotta want to look at you, just like you would want to look at me.
So so when it comes down to it, so it could be just kind of normal range body.
Yeah, regular.
Just regular.
Because I don't.
So physique would kind of be like
in the middle.
Physique, intelligence, which is more
intelligence.
Okay,
I can't. I need to be able to talk.
Beauty versus intelligence.
Okay, I got one for you. Beauty in the beginning is important because you have to attract me. But after that, intelligence is more important to me.
Okay, so you would rank beauty number 1
in the beginning,
and then you and then intelligence because you keep the image of that person in your mind.
Yeah, but see, I'm always gonna be attracted to you. But you can be fine as hell and dumb as a box of rocks, and I'll leave.
Okay, what about personality?
That to me is like intelligence. So you can't be. You gotta be indecent. So let's let Ray go. In the beginning, beauty would be at the top because none of that else. I don't find out anything else before that. So beauty would be, but then after that original in the beginning, it would go down probably honestly to like 3.
Okay.
So then at the top would be personality because that's what's going to dictate our life together, and intelligence they're like really really close, and then by beauty, physique. And then the last one is financial.
Okay.
But I do have to say the beauty physique thing, like the first couple days, first couple weeks, whatever, that matters. Yeah, because I can't. If you ugly, you're not attracting me to talk to you. But after that, you're good. I've already noticed that you're fine. I can keep it moving. Other things matter now.
I think when it comes down to it, there's so much of
What they say?
He said, "Damn, he was your lawyer in your previous profession."
Yes.
Listen,
she was a partner.
We gotta get these questions. We gotta get these questions out, right? We gotta ask all these questions. So when it comes down to here in Merida, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're going to see you have your pick of the litter when it comes to it in Merida, right? Let's just be.
That's
honest.
what they say.
Let's just be honest.
That's what they say.
Let's just
Nah, because let's be honest. I'm fine and I know it. However, somebody out there is gonna look at me.
Dealing with. Y'all feel like you're dealing with.
Somebody's gonna look at me and be like, I know he's, over 6 feet. I don't care about that. I know he's attractive. I don't care about that. Or he's not attractive. Or I'm 6'1". I need a nigga that's 6'6". Or whatever. There's always gonna be somebody that's gonna look at me and be like, he does not fit my criteria.
Yes.
And down here, there's probably people like that.
Yeah. But
I just think they're crazy.
I think when it comes down to a point of scarcity, right? Because there's so few African American or black men here, and a lot of women hold on to black love, right? And so with that being in mind, there's a scarcity mindset. Like just the other day, so I talked to a guy, he is African, he's Nigerian, right? He's not African American, he's black, right? I do have a black preference. But just like he was saying earlier, he need to make did you make a Martin reference?
Yeah.
Or whatever,
Yeah.
whatever. We don't.
Fresh Prince.
You know what I'm saying? We don't have, you know what I'm saying? We don't have that type of connection because even though the other day said something like birds or feathers flock together, and it was like, what about the birds?
But you see what I'm saying? Like, and you get to the point where you can explain things to a point, but when there's certain things, it's like I can't explain it, or now it's not even funny.
But if I only limited my search options to my very specific culture, I would be screwed here.
So here's the thing though. Black to me is vast as hell because most people in the world are black or of color. So for me, when I say I want black people and it's cultural, like as long as like say it was a shot that's Mexican or like say Nigerian, John, and she's culturally straight. I mean, she's black, so I can't even use her example. Like say it was a Mexican shot. Maybe she used to be in America, or maybe she just culturally she's just there, right? It would be easier for me to then be okay with talking about.
Okay, I can see that.
Like,
I mean,
but culturally is a big thing because also I want to have a family. So how there are certain things with let's be real, black families that are some bullshit that you know traumas and shit that we should not continue. However, but for the most part, like there's certain things that I want to be able to have and not have in my you know what I'm saying?
I feel that. Charles, you're gonna have to go ahead and tell us about these stalkers you
My man has some stalkers. That's what I'm talking about.
Charles
Come on back, big dog.
in Merida for a week and had stalkers. Do tell us more in the comments.
That's what I like. I like to hear that. I love seeing my brothers get popular.
I don't think
Hopefully you kept their numbers.
wanted to have a stalker. I don't think that was
It's a
his
good stalker.
goal.
Good stalker. It was a good stalker, right? I hope it's a good stalker.
How do you have a good stalker?
When you can see yourself being okay being stalked by them.
No. If I
See, it's
classify
different
them
for-
as a stalker,
women-
that means
women is
I don't
different.
want them to know nothing about me.
I feel you, but women is different because I got
So
the
if
inherent danger factor.
So if you're a man and an attractive woman is like pressing you or like a
Nah,
foot
don't-
on her neck.
Now, to an extent, I'll be fine with it. I don't know any guy that don't like, you know what I'm saying, a shawty coming or hollering or whatever like that's, but don't be, like, I want you to, look, I want you to be pressed about me, right? But don't be so pressed where I'm like, oh, shawty, like, chill out. And so, that's why I'm asking, is it a good stalker or not?
I would never classify. If it's a stalker, if I put you in the stalker category, that means you get on my last nerve. But like I like my man to be obsessed about me though. Like I want my man like
Stalker.
I want my man.
That's a
I want my
stalker.
man to be like, if I be like, you know, I don't know, whatever it is, I want him to be like, I'm coming to get it. Like I'm coming to fix it. Let me that. I need that. Like.
I mean, that's how it should be though. You should have that person. Your person should want to do like for a guy. If I don't want to, if there's something that I don't want to fix, friends, family, but especially my wife. Like if there's something, if it gets to the point, I just don't want to talk to you. I don't want to fix this shit for you. I don't want to give you a bomb ass experience. For me, I don't want to do that.
I mean, it's all person dependent, but that's true though. Because as soon as I don't want to be around you, I just don't. I don't want you at all.
It's a wrap.
Yeah.
Like how are you supposed to come back from that? Because that means it's something that you did or what you did not do is so bad that it's gone past.
They could have just expired. You know what I'm saying?
Huh.
They could just
See,
expired.
I don't know if I.
That wasn't for the take best for you.
Oh, what?
Because these lights bake you.
Oh shit.
Yeah, these lights bake you. Yeah, y'all don't even know what I be going through.
Oh man, yeah, okay.
Okay, so I've been all in Mexico to speak some Spanish, so I always have a good time anywhere I go. There's a difference between whipped and a person being a stalker.
But so
I mean, do you want to be whipped too, though?
No. I think he's saying that's on both sides, right?
Hey, girl, hey.
That's like so if I'm just gonna put genders on it. So if a dude, I'm just asking because I don't like speaking for people downstairs, but like if the dude is whipped, then the shawty is a stalker, or are you saying that somebody is a stalker because they whipped? Which one we saying?
Okay, so what we talking about? We just talking to Chris and talking about
Well, yeah, I mean, I get that.
His black male, single male perspective here in Merida. We just, just give, because I'm always on here talking, so we just listen to him talk today. He means P whip. I think when it comes down to it, like if a woman, okay, I can't speak for other women, right? Because I have learned that some women don't require much of a man, and so he just be breathing in some oxygen and exhaling carbon dioxide in the same space as her.
I feel like it's a little hot in here to be having some shade, but
okay. Some women are okay. You know what I'm saying? The shorty is with versus and sucker. Oh, okay, I can get that. I mean, but
okay, yeah, no, that's different. I can see that.
But I don't know.
Because whip would be like make it a negative thing, but for me, whip would be like if a shawty said, "I'm whipped," or like off of me, like I would see that as nice, as a positive thing.
That'd be a positive thing.
Hell yeah, I'd be happy as hell.
Nah, because then he'd be like, "Oh, go dance, go dance in the rain," and she'd be like, "Okay."
Okay, shit. And if she had
Now she got pneumonia. Now she got pneumonia. Who's gonna take care of her?
Me, because I was the dumbass that asked her to go do it.
See, that don't make sense.
But see, here's the thing. But to be fair though, I'm a give and take person. So if I'm the type of person that's gonna expect you to like knock something out for me if I ask you to do it, the moment you ask me to do something, I'm gonna knock it out. Even if it's dancing in the damn rain out this jump like, I don't know, Usher or some shit.
Okay.
I mean, that's just how I am.
I guess that's when it really comes down to it. Even here in Merida, Mexico, whatever the case may be, if you kind of like, I don't know, I guess you used the word earlier that I was kind of like, I think it's the latest trigger word is modern women.
Right, so that's because people are using, so the thing is, there's a difference between modern, which should just mean now, and when people are saying traditional, which means back in the day. I do believe that there are some issues with how certain things were, I just had this conversation, where there are things that back in the day, men and women did that are different from things back like now. But now is a different situation. I think when people are saying modern women and traditional women, they're just, I don't think they're using all the words when they're saying like these roles that people have. Okay,
so you get it like that, but the guy was like, "Oh, that's what's wrong with you modern women. Y'all don't know how to do, basic domestic chores and things like that." And
so he's saying his like if he was talking about you, what he's saying is I perceive her to be a modern woman because she doesn't do these things, right? And that's what the problem is with people like her.
Okay, so if a guy could say you modern women, why can't I say you dusty bombs? If he don't know me,
okay,
he don't know me, and he just comments that just pop up.
Right,
so I'm just using general comments.
No, I think some of these niggas be out the way with.
But as soon as I say, well, that's because you a dusty bum, da 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 da, and then I come back and I shoot back, then it's like, see, that's exactly what I'm talking about, right? You being disrespectful. You don't know how to treat a man. You don't know how to talk to a man. But it's like,
but you gotta be respectful. Right, like if you want people to respect you back.
Exactly.
So, but just taking my bias out of it, because I do think niggas be out the way sometimes with these comments. But I think that how it should be is if somebody is saying man or woman is saying modern, traditional, man or woman, that should be just that, right? But if you say dusty bum, you taking a shot. So that's two different things.
Modern woman is a shot.
But it's not a shot.
It is a shot.
But see, people are using this. I think that's my problem. People are using it as a shot, but it shouldn't be a shot. Like, it shouldn't be. I shouldn't have to be like, you're a modern woman, so that's negative. That shouldn't be the thing. Because words have meaning, and modern woman just means a woman now. That's what that shit means. That's what it should mean.
That's what it should mean, but that's not how it's used.
Right, that's my problem. They're using it you shouldn't use it as a weapon. That's what I'm saying. It should be just that. But if you call somebody a dusty bum, that's like me calling somebody like.
Why can't call them a dusty bum if they want to take shots at you?
I think that if somebody takes shots at you, you should take a shot back. I always, I'm all about that. You should defend yourself. But I don't know. I think that they use it as a shot, but it shouldn't be a shot. That's all I'm saying. What was that? What was that?
Jimmy?
Oh.
Probably. That's the only person that walked through my front door. Yeah.
Man, listen, y'all getting cool, Chris. When I start hearing noises, you get that. I'm about to jump out the frame, Chris.
Honestly, the word is.
Honestly,
It's her modern woman is okay. So I get that. So let's get like anytime there's a conversation. Not open the door. Anytime there's a conversation. Jack, crazy. Jack.
Oh, he going outside.
Jack's crazy. Crazy. Jack's crazy. Okay, so when it comes down to the term modern woman, I think a lot of people don't realize that a lot is going on, that words are used to create like dissent between men and women, right? So if I was to call a man a dusty bum, automatically people are gonna be like, oh, you're absolutely wrong, da 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 da. But then there's the expectation that I'm supposed to take whatever comes at me.
I don't think that you should, because I'm all about like.
See, here Lucy,
What?
Lucy crazy. I can't believe that guy wants her.
Nah, who is this?
I don't know, some guy.
Hold on. Let me see something. Cause I gotta see. Cause I talk shit.
Well, we not.
Oh, okay.
You can't do that. Hell live.
Nah, fuck that. This fam, dog. We don't play those games over here.
Just block them. See there, you said something like you gonna give me an
Oh, you're right.
You gonna give me
Right, look, cause.
But so when it comes down to it, people pop up, people say crazy things, people intentionally. That's probably a troll or something like. People intentionally.
Troll too.
People intentionally.
Dusty bum.
Now, see, if I say dusty bum, if I bad.
He took a shot.
But
so take a shot back.
So when they use the word modern woman, when they say you modern women can't do X, Y, and Z, if I unload it on them, then am I the bad guy?
No. How people, first of all, I mean, you know how I think. So just because somebody, some nigga that I can't even pronounce his name says some shit about you doesn't mean that it's true. So just because this doesn't
mean. Ask me to be a bigger person.
I would not ask you to be the bigger person, because I would never ask you to do something I'm not willing to do myself. And I'm showing. But just because somebody calls you something doesn't mean so if somebody takes a shot at me and I throw a shot back, which usually honestly I let it go a couple times before I take a shot back. But if somebody takes a shot at me and I throw a shot back, and then they decide to call me an asshole, a dusty bum, or whatever, it doesn't make it true.
Yeah.
It makes you hurt because I just threw a shot back and you didn't expect it. So if somebody makes a shot at you, I see no problem with somebody taking a shot at you. Other than like, you don't want to be censored and shit, but I'll take a shot.
Yeah, not.
You can blame it on me. Okay. This is not my channel. So you can say it was that guy and I'll never have him on again. I'm sorry.
YouTube ain't gonna care.
They should.
Okay, so let's get back to the questions.
Okay, you're right, my bad.
Plus, reacting to everything is a waste of your energy.
I agree.
I ignore a lot of stuff, right? So when it comes down to it, being here in Merida as a single African American male here. What do you think would be the best location for you to be in?
For me to be in.
For you to be in.
Or for those words that you just used. Because for me to be in, it's like
for single men.
For those words,
just
it
go
would be.
general. Single
It would
men
be.
moving here. What do you think would be the best area for them to move?
It would be somewhere along Alta Brisa area, like where you're in the peripheral and you're not so like north where you're just like out there, but you're close enough to get to Central in 15 minutes, go to the club in 15 minutes, but you're not dealing with like central stuff.
Yeah.
So like I think that mid to bottom norte area would be the best place.
The best location.
Me, on the other hand, I don't want nothing to do with that. I want to be, well, Alta Brisa is fine. I want to be like where I'm at now.
Like
Norte.
Okay. All right. So the other thing, I guess the other question would be, here in Merida, do you feel that well, you speak enough Spanish though to get around, but
Yeah.
you know, even though your Spanish is not 100% fluent.
Oh, my Spanish is like 30%. That's good enough.
Do you feel like that creates a barrier for you, even when talking to people, meeting people, you know, going out
like locals?
Locals, you know, handling business, like things like that. Do you feel like the language barrier creates an issue for you moving around? And even if you were to say date somebody, because there's a lot of Belizean women here, Haitians, Colombians, that they're dark skinned women.
Right.
So even if you was to see them, whatever, and they're Spanish speaking, do you feel like that would create an issue for you?
Yes and no. I believe so far, like the part of the end where like if I was to go and like really interact. Now the locals and the people, you know what I'm saying, the Mexicans and I haven't met any Belizeans, but like the Mexicans and like the Caribbean, like the people in South America, like the people that I've met here that speak Spanish, they speak English. I just have gotten really lucky.
Yeah.
And so, but like the people, so if I was to like get into a situation where, but in those situations where I try to speak, like I took a page out of your book when I try to speak Spanish to them, like, and I like want them to speak Spanish back to me, but like if I was to go and like meet like say a regular local, it probably would, because what I'm not gonna do is sit here and not knocking nobody, but I'm not gonna sit here and talk to nobody through Google Translate all day every day. I'm not gonna do that. So, but that's fine because I'm gonna learn Spanish. I'm personally gonna get my Spanish better. But yeah, I think that it would be a little detrimental.
You think it'd be hard?
I think it would be because it's like at certain times I'll be wanting to say something. I'm like, how do I say this way? Like, but if I knew Spanish, like if I was real fluent in Spanish.
But if you challenged your brain enough, if you pushed your brain enough, I feel like you would increase your proficiency.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to get better.
So I feel like if you just dating somebody, you know what I'm saying, and you won't talk to her, you won't be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
You don't know how we talk.
I don't know. I'm not a man, so I can't tell you what she's gonna say. But whatever the situation was be, and you wanted to say, I bet you would figure out how to say it.
I would, but that's what I'm saying. It would get old, and I'm assuming it would get old to her too.
But a lot of people, like I think right now, the reason why I don't see it as an issue if somebody was going to do it is we live in text culture. Like some people just text all damn day long. Like don't text me all day.
That's true.
Actually, don't call me all day either. My phone be on do not disturb. So
It does.
I mean, I just gotta be honest. Like, so if I have a conversation, we need to have a verbal conversation.
But see, and then you go places like, a coffee bar, or Starbucks, or you go to a movie, or you go to a dinner, and you want to talk to them. Like you want to talk to them, not just sit there in your phone and send text messages. I've read stories about when people say, they've dated somebody strictly on their phones, and it's like they'll be out and they'll be texting each other. That would get very old for me.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming that it would get, because I probably only got 1 or 2 dates like that, and that's a lot. Like that's a lot for anybody. I mean, it's yeah.
It would be challenging.
That'd be very challenging.
I could definitely see it as challenging, but I got a homegirl here. She is now dating her second non-English speaking guy, and they have been. Her Spanish ain't really got that much better. She feels like she 100. She feels like she like primarily is just going through translate.
And I would love to know, like, long term, how is that? Like, how does she feel about that?
I mean, she said she was cool with it. I guess. Hey, Merida 22, thank you for being a new subscriber. Welcome.
Hey, turn up.
Charles says language barrier has been no issue for me. It's actually helped me learn more
Yeah,
Spanish.
being immersed is always gonna help.
Oh no, it definitely helped me. Like moving out here, like from the guys at the guard shack, my housekeeper, the plumber, even my owner, the owner that has owned this house, is like everything is in Spanish. And it has really forced me to improve my Spanish.
Right.
You know, take classes and everything, but still just really having to talk to people. It has really forced me to, I guess, because there's also this little comfort zone that we hide behind. Like, oh, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna give me a pass. Out here they be like, nah, you don't get no pass.
Nah, I feel that.
You gonna talk to me.
I
And
feel
so
that.
with that being said, it's really kind of just pushed me to improve my Spanish. But it doesn't help because the guy I'm dating now speaks Spanish fluently, and I have found myself to be like,
Just
baby,
be like, okay.
it did went out.
It's back now though.
I don't know if it's back. We have to see it.
Let me see. What's what needs to happen?
So let's see. Y'all see me doing the X sign. That's crazy. I went out for a minute. On and off. B. Michelle said, I stay saying O9C every morning.
Straight up.
Okay, we good?
Straight
Okay.
up.
Okay, we good?
Straight
Okay.
up.
Yeah, B. Michelle. Oh, you gone now.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I did,
Jimmy came over here and used up
You gotta spray the red sea
He's not gonna fix it. Okay, we got too many. I think we.
I wonder what happened to that.
What turned the
There ain't
it ain't no.
storm or nothing, is it?
I honestly believe we have never had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Yeah, I just turned my
7,
Wi-Fi off
8.
so
I
that
know
way.
my other phone upstairs is connected now. We've never had about 10 devices connected in this house at one time.
So
This is the most people that's ever been in my house. This is the maximum capacity right now. I've never had this many people in my house at one time. So yeah, and Janelle got about 15 devices in her room by
Lord.
herself.
But
And they all
I
running
have
in there.
Bluetooth devices though.
It doesn't matter, they're all on
They're
Wi-Fi.
on Wi-Fi.
They're all on Wi-Fi.
They pulling these gigs,
So
these MBs.
So when it comes down to it, you know what I'm saying? You know your all the games, everything. I think we just found out that
You only got a certain amount. What's your?
I don't ask me that because I already knew you was about to ask me that, and I cannot really.
Because that's a good question. I need to know.
Explain to you what that looks like.
Because I'm gonna have a minimum. I have a minimum of, like, when I'm sitting there with my phone and stuff. I have a minimum of 7 devices that are gonna be connected. So I need some good gigs, good Wi-Fi. It's been on for a while. It look like.
Yeah, I got the bot guy, whatever. Yeah, these tend to be crazy people popping
Being
up.
You know, stupid.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. I'm alive. I am. Can you turn it down? Can you turn it down? I'm not finished. Can you turn it down? No, you can turn it down. Just turn it down. Are you sure? Just turn it down. You don't have to turn it off.
But I don't think they're ready.
All right, y'all. Okay, well,
I think it's back now.
yeah, we just found out my Wi-Fi does not support. So if you ever come on my house,
I think we just found out. God damn these lights.
I told you these lights in here. It's the ring light and then these can lights. Like they cook you. Yeah, you gotta move like 2 feet that way to like cool off.
Y'all know she helping me out.
I'm sweating all that alcohol out.
It's a weight loss program. Can you have that? Does that have alcohol in it?
What's that? No, that's a soda.
Okay.
Let me see. Let me make sure. This is soda. No, this is just a soda.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah. What was I saying?
What was we talking about?
I don't
We
know.
was saying something.
Remember when we was talking about before the whole internet went crazy?
You had to
Talking
go
about-
back up somehow.
Y'all got some red food coloring? Yeah, we got red food coloring.
Oh, I think we do. Yeah.
What you need red food coloring for?
She said she found out something else she want to do. I'm curious. I gave her the little googly eyes, and I wanted to know what.
Kitty's house is BYO.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna need a hot spot over this mother.
Yeah, no, definitely. I feel like we would have to. But here's the thing: all of our devices are connected. So I have 3 phones and a laptop. I run
That's
4
four,
devices
right?
by myself. Janai has the Mexico phone and her personal phone, her iPad, her Nintendo Switch,
You got a Nintendo Switch?
and her TV. And all of these things run
That's
all day, all day.
9 devices
We
right
don't
now.
turn anything,
Yeah.
the laptop, we don't turn anything off unless it's dead off.
My Nintendo is dead.
Oh, okay, well that might be.
Well, that's helping
And
out.
then you got the downstairs TV.
My phone. Well, not no more.
Well, then yeah, it was his phone, and then his phone, he's streaming. So we,
Oh, streaming. Yeah.
so we
Well, both of
really,
us was technically streaming.
when we was, streaming, so we really pushed it to the max. So I'm thinking, at that point, I feel like you can get probably realistically 15 devices and be okay.
They say that about dudes too, but I
They
got
said one
3.
with 3 phones is a red flag.
They said that about dudes. I definitely got 3.
Yeah, I do have 3 phones.
Yeah.
That's so true. I do have 3 phones. I don't know why it's a red flag.
They said got all of them ones.
She's talking about, well, my Nintendo is dead. Like, that's really the reason why it's not running too. But no, she'll be like in her bed with the TV going and her iPad propped up on like a squishmallow on her phone with something on YouTube streaming on her TV, and then
It's called multitasking because I have to do something in my game and it requires me to put in like a code so I can get like an
What game
outfit.
is this?
Roblox.
Oh no.
So I can put in like an outfit or something. So
Mhm.
that's why I have my phone so I can open like
Using
Pinterest.
cheat codes?
No.
Man, she out here cheating
Y'all
on
see what I'm
Roblox.
saying?
It's an outfit.
bro, stay away from the northern women, date southern women or Mexican women. I support that. Ain't nothing wrong with a good southern woman.
Man, listen. Here you go.
You heard that man. That man said,
What he
stay
say?
away from northern women, date southern women or Mexican women.
Okay,
You heard
let me
that?
ask you a question. Can you give just no like real explanation, but just give me why? That's what I want to ask.
Why?
I don't want you to think I'm asking you like why for real, but like, I want to know why. What's your thought
Because
process?
southern
in
women
that?
are the best. B. Michelle, like, go ahead and tell him, like, these southern women are the best. Tremise, you know what I'm saying? We love you though. You're a northern woman. We love y'all though.
Listen, I don't know where I'm from. I'm from the East Coast.
We stand a good
I'm not-
down south women, and we do.
Do we though?
We do.
Mm.
I mean, we do. Huh, Jimmy? Don't you like it from the south? Don't you like the southern women, huh?
What they want?
Women from the south, from southern women.
From the southern women?
Y'all see what I'm talking about? Southern women. Southern. Like from the southern states of the United States. Like Arkansas.
Don't do that. That's cheating. Don't do that.
Don't you like the women from Arkansas?
What they do?
You see?
That's cheating. She
You know what I'm
cheated.
saying? Point proven.
That's cheating. That doesn't count. That's straight cheating.
Point proven.
She said from the south.
Okay.
Like Arkansas.
Like Arkansas. Just saying. Throw it out there. Do you find it easier to make money while living in Mexico? If so, how is the connectivity most times there? If someone like myself has to work online while living here. I don't have like super crazy connectivity issues. I have more issues now because I live further out. Like I live in the middle of the jungle. So connection here is different. I have satellite internet opposed to like fiber optic internet that you would find closer into the city. Where I used to live in Alta Brisa, I had fiber optic, and we ran all this stuff plus some more and didn't question it. Here, as you see, I turned my TV off, I turned my laptop Wi-Fi off, I disconnected some things so that we could keep rolling because we were streaming on
Everything.
the phone, his phone, my laptop. I'm sure my daughter had, I ain't no telling what going upstairs,
I
so.
don't have an iPad on. Your permission.
And I know that phone and the TV connected to, but you know, it's just so many things that we had running. This was the first time that we really pushed my internet to the brink like that. It's never happened
Well, at least we
before.
know now, right?
But yeah, we know now. But in general, the Wi-Fi works fine for daily tasking, working, you know, whatever I have going on, it works fine. So I don't think that there would be an issue if you had like an online
Are they
job.
by themselves? Do they have kids? Like, are they, because I guess that would matter too, because if it's just you and your devices, that's different than
But
if
the
you got 4
reality
kids.
is, just turning off my laptop, and I also then just Janai turning off stuff, it'll work out fine. But we're also streaming, and we already know
Yeah.
streaming uses up a lot more data. So
Man,
no, B Michelle, you can come over. I'll just kick everybody else out. You can come over, girl. It'll be all right. Wait, is Maryland northern or southern?
Maryland is a border state technically, so it technically would be.
So
in the north.
Virginia
Virginia
is
is
the
a
south,
southern state.
and Maryland is the
And so that's why I say I'm from the East Coast. People say I'm from North. I'm more northern than most people that say I'm from the North, but I'm from the East Coast because DC is just there. But Maryland is a border state. It was counted as a northern state because you know we get all of that from, of course, the Civil War, right? So like Maryland is technically a border state, and it was with the Union, so it's technically a northern state.
What? Popular culture clones?
Hmm?
How we a popular culture clone? We create our own. Sound like someone broke your heart. That's very unfortunate. It is. Yes, the internet is good in Mexico. I work online. Everything is great. Yeah, okay. And this here can definitely tell you. Jay is a gamer, and we do both. He games and streams, and I work at the same time. Oh yeah, but B Michelle definitely, because Jay always got that game going. So yeah, not all, my lady. I've always been a people watcher since the age of a child. When I started noticing crack coming in my neighborhood in the 80s, folks act like nothing was wrong.
Can I ask you? I'm not trying to be like rude or anything, but I just kind of asked the correlation.
Does that have to do with anything?
I didn't want to say it like that because I knew I was gonna come across.
Well,
how
listen,
I
you
came
can't
across.
say what's the correlation. You ask what they got to do with anything.
Yeah. What does that have to do with anything? Because you talking about breaking hearts. I don't think we was talking about breaking hearts.
No, I think when it comes down to it, if you want to lump it together, there's good and bad people everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't matter what it doesn't matter if you're in the north, the east, the south, the
Yeah,
west
of course.
coast.
We
I
talking
live in-
shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My family from the west coast, so you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? My baby is a West Coast baby, so when it comes down to it, I'm not gonna sit here like, ooh, West Coast, da 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 da. I'm talking about my child. So when it comes down to it, we all gonna rap where we from, where we grew up,
Yeah,
and it's
people
all
just
fun
talking
and
trash,
games.
yeah.
But it definitely doesn't mean that women from a particular area. That's just lighthearted banter. That doesn't mean that women from the South are way better, superior to other women. That's
Because
not
you
what
know
that
the
means.
things that they say about Southern women, right? You clearly can find that in people in the North. So like,
Yeah.
it's like the Southern hospitality, the you know, gentleness, kindness, you know, all that stuff. You can find a woman in the North. Just like the things that they talk about when it comes to women in the North, the negative things about abrasiveness and stuff like that, you can definitely find that in women in the South.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like it's just jokes. It's just talking trash.
That's me, Michelle, baby. She all cute and pretty.
She sugar and spice.
That's me, Michelle, all day. Like, she all cute, but she held up to play with it. When's the next week up? Oh, so on Saturday, we're having the Halloween party costume contest. We got party games. We got a couple drinking games. A few surprises in between.
Yeah.
So on Saturday,
Come through.
it's gonna be a link up. I will send you the information for that.
Hey man, Tijuana ain't that far, big dog. You can fly right on over here. Charles.
That's just the thing. Trinice, I need to be outside. You gonna be outside just a little bit. You don't need to be outside too much. Cause baby, I'm a thug. I'll stay every day. She ain't, yeah, she ain't. And with the lack of ladiness, okay. The lack of ladiness that is occurring in Southern women that they once had monopoly of. People are acting like nothing is wrong. Okay. A lack of ladiness.
I don't think so. All right, I want to address that.
Okay.
Like I said earlier, it was jokes who was talking trash and stuff like that. But I don't like, even though I try to talk in generalities and things like that, I do not like personally lumping anybody in the group. Because clearly, if you look at me, and I don't know what you look like, but if you look at us, we've been lumped into groups for a very fucking long time. So I'm not big on lumping people into groups. I can't speak on the lack of ladiness that Southern women have.
What is ladiness?
I don't fucking know. But I'm assuming that he's saying like ladylike qualities. What we would assume is ladylike qualities.
Oh, okay.
Cause I know some very good Southern women, just like I know some very good Northern women. And personally, technically, my grandmother is from the South, and I blow this word up around her. Like that's.
No, you're pretty East Coast though.
And she East Coast for sure.
Yeah.
But if you look at, yeah. So like, but nah, like I can't lump. Yes, at one point in time there was the Southern, the thought, but that only came from us. See, that's the thing people don't understand either. People down South wasn't talking about Southern hospitality until they met Northern people. Like, because they were just them. That's how they were. So Southern people had a certain type of way of how they did things back in the day. And then Northern people, we weren't like that because, that's how things were going. And then you go down South and you're like, dang, things are a little bit slower, people are a little bit nicer, the ladies are a little bit cooler, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, oh yeah, it's just the Southern hospitality. But they wasn't talking, it wasn't a thing. So I think before you say stuff like that, you should, think about, the ramifications of putting a whole bunch of people in the same group. I just want to throw that out there.
Yeah, we get it. Oh, he said he didn't know what this is. This is a live about life in Mexico, living life abroad. The more he explains, the worse it gets. Y'all listen.
What do you say?
They say the more he explains, the worse it gets.
Oh, I'm just trying to flip. I'm just trying to
Not
be
you,
real.
not you.
Oh.
And Vincent said she's from North Canada.
Oh, so she from where it just snow.
Where the moose and the elk.
Where nobody lives.
Nobody up there. Just the Eskimos.
The Eskimos.
Does that have ladylike qualities? He's had bad experience in projecting them. Yeah, sometimes.
That's fair, but say that. Like, I like to say my experiences. This is what I've dealt with. Boom, boom, good or bad. You can't put that on. You can't put that on every woman because then you're gonna be mad when they put their negative experiences on every dude. You can't. Like, that's not fair.
Yeah, facts. You can't generalize people. Hola, buenas noches, Armando.
Buenas noches.
This is where I'm in Windsor. That's what's up. I was actually studying Spanish so I could move to the black part of Colombia because I get to get a place that has a siesta because the states never stop. That's fine. I hope you do that, Colombia.
I'm gonna say Colombia is real black, ain't they?
They
got
have,
like
yeah.
a lot of black people there.
So they have a lot of black settlements. Y'all seen Hustle and Flow? I know Kitty has.
What?
And no, I've never seen Hustle and Flow.
You took the black on already. Whoop that tree.
Texas, by the way, Dallas. Big Michelle, that's your people. That's them Dallas folks. That's them Dallas people.
Listen, this is the only Dallas we like right here.
Ugh.
That's about
We
it.
ain't gonna do that.
That's about it.
We ain't gonna do that. Okay, y'all. So
That's about it.
how are the beaches there in Merida? I know Cancun deals with a lot of seaweed. It's the same. The beaches in Cancun are actually better than the beaches in Merida. Well, Merida doesn't have beaches there. The beaches actually in Progreso or Celestine or one of those areas.
Isn't there a specific like seaweed time? Like a time they
A
have?
time of year?
Yeah.
That's what they said last year, but it's been seaweed consistently on the beach.
I haven't gone to the beach this time.
I don't know.
Okay.
Jimmy, was there seaweed at the beach when we went? Was there seaweed at the beach when we went? Was there seaweed?
Mississippi?
Seaweed.
See, what's that?
The what's it called? Sorghum on the beach.
Yeah.
It was,
Yeah.
I don't know. What is that to say? It's still projection. Shit. Got a whole lot of jumping. Shit. So what's it to say? Still projection. There's no CU right now? I don't know if there's CU right. Jimmy said it was, we went like a month ago.
I'll let y'all know
When
the
you
next
trying to
live.
make the money for
I
the rent.
type it in, cause I'm gonna go to the beach probably at least sometime next couple days or so.
Oh, okay. It's not projection when you're watching social conditioning occur before your very eyes, having grown up in the West Coast and downtown. Okay. All right, y'all. We appreciate Jimmy saying he don't know what y'all talking about. Jimmy don't never know what I'm talking about. I swear. Jimmy just be looking at me. That's what it come down to. I swear. But it's okay. Okay, y'all. Well, if anybody got any more questions for Chris before I kick him off my live, or any questions for me about life in Mexico, let me know. I'm gonna stay on about 3 more minutes and give y'all time to ask y'all questions. Seasol and Solarstone was all right. Oh yeah, so we might go to Solarstone this weekend to see the flamingos.
Oh, I put jump in the trunk. Even if y'all don't know.
You gotta get in the trunk and
Okay.
just get the back seat.
Okay, I can do
Like a
that.
normal person.
I'm not, I'm not that
Normal.
I ain't that
Normal
normal.
people just get in the
But
car.
I do want to see them flamingos, cause they not actually pink, right?
They are pink when you get out there, but they're not born pink, they're born white.
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're born white, so you see all the little babies, they're like whitish, grayish color.
Shoot, I'd be
And
cool
then like
with
the,
them staying white. Cause I know they get pink because of what they eat.
yeah, from
little-
the shrimp and
right.
the algae in the water and stuff
Right.
like that, yeah. But then you'll even see like the older they are, the darker the pink. They're not even pink, they're like salmon colored.
Yeah.
So it's like when you see those pink plastic pink ones, you know,
Yeah,
around
they
like
not like
beaches
that.
in Florida, they
Yeah.
don't look like that. They look like a
Beaches
salmon
in
color.
Florida.
You know
Yeah,
about them plastic things, yeah. Whatever happened to speed dating?
Man.
That's what happened to speed dating for me. Move your head,
Oh,
Chris.
man.
That's what happened to speed.
I can't. You gonna have to turn the camera. Oh, there you go. You go.
Yeah, we gonna have to put speed. We gonna have to put speed dating together. We need to get our mix. Yeah, we do. We gonna have to do speed. We gonna have to put something together for speed
Yeah,
dating.
they gonna do that next year.
Next year.
Yeah, because after the holidays, the holidays coming up, I got 1,000 things to do.
What
and
they
I'd
got
be-
to do with you,
I'd
Chris?
be damned if
See, you
y'all
see,
do
this is the
that.
part
I'd be damned
If
if
people
they do
think
that
the world
jump.
rotates around him.
Of course not. No.
Well, maybe we don't do speed dating. Maybe we'll do a mixer. I think we should do a mixer.
Trash.
I think that's what we should do. We should do a mixer.
Hashtag trash.
And we can come up, I love creating games, and we can come up with some great games, like get to know people and stuff like that. Because I think the ultimate thing is, so many people don't meet enough people, they don't have opportunity to just meet enough people, right? And
Give
then
me a 2 week.
always people feeling like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I don't want to show up and be the only person there, when in reality, a lot of us are just the solo people going places or whatnot.
Everybody the only person there.
So yeah, we'll put it together for the rest of. You don't have to participate. That's what I'm doing. I'm be the hostess. That's what I'll be. I'll be y'all's hostess. Cause yeah, no, I ain't going nowhere, girl. I'll text you though, but I ain't going nowhere. I agree. We already got a game, girl. On the notepad.
On a notepad.
Girl, her notepad on
I
her
ain't mad
phone.
at that. Look, you should see my Samsung notes. I know y'all don't got that because y'all got these Apple phones, but
Sir, your phone about to fall apart. Don't
That's
play with
different.
it. Don't play with
that's
it.
because I beat it up.
That phone literally falling
That's
apart.
because I beat it up.
That phone
But the quality was
look like you got it
phenomenal.
from Salvation Army. Don't play with me. This is what I be talking about. You so quick to say something, but your phone look like.
My phone has been beat up. I personally
But
taken
how
through
old
its
is
paces.
the phone?
Like a year. But I take it through its paces. I know, it's not that long. That's not that long. I get it.
We need to have a conversation about the poly life here in Merida. That's what we need to have.
Ooh.
We need to have that conversation.
Ooh.
We need to have that conversation. Where the weed at, Kitty?
Okay. Okay.
Is his job not fully remote?
Whose job? My job?
The single poly man job or his job? His
My
job is
job? Nah. Nah. My job, business, whatever, is
CJ, I
very
don't know.
hands-on.
I don't know what a weed is.
But I'm not. But honestly, I'm just gonna. When I'm down here, I'm done with everything. When I'm gonna be down here, so that's a whole thing.
Is Jimmy's job fully remote? Yeah, Jimmy's job is fully remote. Jimmy owns his own business, so yeah, Jimmy work all day and all night. I'm surprised ain't no random person calling him asking no random question right now. Because he has to come back and forth, right? Mm-mm. Back and forth from where? Girl, what you talking about? What? He come back and forth.
You talking about Jimmy? We talking about Chris? Who we talking about?
Yeah, Chris or
Talking about
Jimmy?
me?
Chris comes back. This is Chris. Chris comes back and forth. Jimmy lives down the street. Jimmy.
Jimmy's right here.
Jimmy, put your hand up. Why is you not sleeping in the background? Jimmy,
Yeah.
can you put your hand up?
That's Jimmy right there.
That's Jimmy, yeah. He live down the street. Chris lives.
Chris trying to live down the street.
Chris want to live down the street.
Chris do want to live down the street. Maybe a little bit down the way.
Chris want to live 5 to 8 minutes down the street.
Yeah,
That's what he
not
wanna
too
do.
far.
Yeah,
I love this area.
I'm too far for him, but he like right when you get to the cutoff.
Oh yeah, I'll be cool with that.
Huh? Cinema Roll one.
We got a new guest, y'all.
Okay, that's good. This is Cinema Row. He is a Sanrio character.
He's a white dog that can fly with his ears.
He's a white dog that can fly with his ears. All right, y'all. So we gonna get off. We gonna get out of here. I really appreciate Chris for jumping on, taking time out. You know his travels, and you know he can be anywhere in the world, but he chose to be here with y'all and me. And he got no choice, really. But you know that's what he.
There you go. There you go.
I appreciate that, and I thank everybody for watching. People should have the tacos still. Anyway, I appreciate everybody. The tacos, man. Appreciate everybody for watching.
Is she
Like,
we about to go get something together? We about to eat something?
comment, subscribe, or share. Until next time, thank y'all for watching. Bye.